What's up guys, Saf here on SuperSaf TV, and we've got a very special video for you guys today. In this video, we'll not only be unboxing the brand new OnePlus 7T Pro, but as you can see here, we also have the brand new OnePlus 7T Pro McLaren edition. Very exclusive, of course, SuperSaf style, so a thumbs up for that would be appreciated. I am a little bit sick right now, so just FYI, let's get straight to it. So the boxes are quite different. The McLaren edition actually has quite a bit of a larger box, but we've got this long box style now that we have with OnePlus. The 7T Pro looks very much like the 7T's box. It's red. Let's get both of them opened. I'm gonna start off with the McLaren edition. We've got this really nice orange look here, and we've actually got an inner box. Not sure how well you can see that in the light, but it's got this carbon fiber look, which does look very slick indeed. Ooh. And the regular 7T just has plain red. All right. Now we are right away presented with the devices, which I'm gonna resist and put to the side for a short while we see what else we get inside the boxes. So initially looking at what we get with the regular OnePlus 7T Pro, there is, of course, the Warp Charge 30 charger, which is going to give you some super fast top-ups, but there's actually some new battery technology which is going to allow faster top-ups compared to the OnePlus 7 Pro. There is the red USB Type-A to USB Type-C cable. We do get a clear soft case, always a nice touch, a SIM card ejector tool, an invitation letter from Pete. We've got some OnePlus stickers, as well as some paperwork. Now things get a little bit more interesting with the McLaren edition because we actually have this bottom compartment. That's probably one of the reasons for the larger box. And inside here, it says, "Great things await below the surface." And we are presented with this special McLaren case, which does look very nice. So there's the OnePlus 7T logo. We've got this sort of suede material as well as the carbon fiber material on the sides. Looks very slick indeed. And of course, we've got the McLaren logo here at the bottom. And for the McLaren edition, as well as the case, you do get a braided orange and black cable. The power brick as well is orange and black, although I'm pretty sure this is exactly the same. So it's a Warp Charge 30 charger. There is a SIM card ejector tool. There's the invitation letter here once again. Then we have some paperwork, but then we've got some orange paperwork here as well, which kind of has the blueprints of the OnePlus 7T Pro McLaren edition. So we've got some quick start information here in multiple different languages. Definitely a nice touch having everything on theme. Right, now let's get to the devices. I'm gonna take out the McLaren edition first because I'm very excited to see this. So let's get rid of this plastic. Ooh, okay. Now that looks very slick indeed. We've got a glossy back with this pattern that you can see here in the middle that kind of fades out to black. And then we've got the orange highlights around the edges, which look super cool. Right, we're just gonna put this to the side for a second while we see the OnePlus 7T Pro regular edition. And this is in a new color, which OnePlus are calling Haze Blue. So it's lighter compared to the Nebula Blue that we had on the OnePlus 7 Pro. And I am definitely digging this. It looks super cool. As opposed to the glossy back on the McLaren edition, you've got this sort of frosted glass finish here on the regular 7T Pro, and I definitely do like this. Now, having a look at these side by side, you can see that the design is pretty much the same as what we've got on the OnePlus 7 Pro. So this is of course an incremental update to the 7 Pro, and we have that triple camera array in the middle. And then when we turn things around, we have, of course, that beautiful 90 Hz display. So good. 6.67 inches of fluid AMOLED goodness, Quad HD Plus resolution with 516 ppi pixel density, no notch, no punch outs, minimal bezels, and I've said this before, but this has one of the best displays in the market right now. Now the display is exactly the same as what we've got on the OnePlus 7 Pro, but that is not a bad thing by any means. This is a beautiful display. And that fluid AMOLED technology with the 90 Hz just makes everything so smooth, or as OnePlus like to say, fast and smooth. That's also what she said. Anyway, so the front-facing camera, as with the OnePlus 7 Pro, is actually a pop-up camera. This is 16 megapixels with an f2.0 aperture. And then we've got, as far as I can tell, a very similar triple camera setup as what we had on the OnePlus 7 Pro. So that's a primary 48 megapixel camera with optical image stabilization and an f1.6 aperture. Then we've got the 16 megapixel ultra wide camera with an f2.2 aperture. This has around a 117 degree angle of view. And finally, we have the telephoto camera. This will give you 3 times optical zoom. It's 8 megapixels, has optical image stabilization with an f2.4 aperture. Now, one of the new things that we've got this time around is proper macro photography. So you're going to be able to get in super close to your subjects, around 2.5 centimeters away. I'm going to have to spend some more time with these cameras to let you know exactly what I think. If there is a SuperSaf style camera comparison that you'd like me to do of the OnePlus 7T Pro with something else, then definitely let me know. As far as I can tell, these will be very similar to the OnePlus 7T, which is a good camera, but when you do put it up against a lot of the competition, then it does struggle, in my opinion. As far as I can tell here as well, right now, you still don't have video from the ultra wide camera. This may come with an update, but it's something that we don't currently have, and it's something that I think should definitely be there. And once again, we don't have an official IP rating for water and dust resistance, but I'm pretty sure these are going to be absolutely fine. OnePlus tries to save a little bit of money by not getting that official rating. Let's have a look at these compared to the OnePlus 7 Pro. And looking at these side by side, you can definitely notice the darker nebula blue color on the OnePlus 7 Pro compared to the new lighter haze blue color on the OnePlus 7T Pro, which I'm definitely digging. It does stand out a lot more in my opinion. I really do like that. You'll also notice that there is what looks like an additional sensor at the side of the camera array of the 7T Pro, which isn't there on the 7 Pro. This isn't an additional sensor or anything. It's just placed slightly differently compared to what we've got in the 7 Pro. Everything else design-wise seems pretty much the same. So we've got stereo speakers. We've got the USB Type-C port down below. No 3.5mm jack. Dual SIM support. There's the volume rocker on the left-hand side. There's the power button as well as the OnePlus alert slider on the right-hand side. And this actually has an orange accent on the McLaren edition, which looks very, very nice. We still have the same optical in-display fingerprint scanner, which works as expected, very fast. And internally, we do have a few differences. We now have the brand new Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 Plus chipset, not the 855, and this is supposed to be around 15% faster. The 7T Pro comes with 8 gigabytes of RAM, and the McLaren edition comes with 12 gigabytes of RAM. For storage on both of these, you do get 256 gigabytes of UFS 3.0 storage. So I'm confident that these are going to be some of the fastest devices out there, and that's also thanks to Oxygen OS. Now, these are going to be coming out of the box with Android 10, and they'll be some of the first devices to ship with Android 10, of course, with Oxygen OS on top. And I'm a huge fan of Oxygen OS. It's one of my favorite skins. Very, very clean, and they're also really, really good with updates. Now, what you will notice is that we've got a bit of a different theme on the McLaren edition compared to the regular edition. So everything is on the dark theme. You can get a dark theme on the OnePlus 7T Pro as well, but then we've got these orange accents everywhere, which do look very, very slick. We've also got some custom wallpapers which are unique to the McLaren edition. I'm sure you're going to be able to download them from somewhere anyway. And for the battery, we do have a slightly larger battery compared to the 7 Pro. It's around 4085 milliamps an hour compared to just the 4000 on the 7 Pro. But we do have the new charging technology, which is going to give you around 23% faster charging times compared to the 7 Pro. So we're going to get some very, very fast charging speeds. Unfortunately, no wireless charging still. OnePlus, come on, give us wireless charging. It's been long enough. Wireless charging is now at a point where you can get it very, very fast as well. So give us wireless charging for the next one. Now for pricing, I haven't been given any specific pricing as yet, but the McLaren edition, of course, is going to be retailing for more compared to the regular 7T Pro. And that's understandable because of the exclusivity. And I'm sure that the 7T Pro is still going to be coming in competitively priced compared to lots of other flagship devices. and you are getting a lot for your money. So guys, that is the brand new OnePlus 7T Pro as well as the OnePlus 7T Pro McLaren edition. What do you guys think of this? Definitely drop me a comment below and let me know your thoughts. If there's anything else that you'd like me to cover with these devices, then also let me know in the comments below. In terms of my first impressions, I think the OnePlus 7 Pro was already a really good device, and it's now been extended with the updated internals to continue on that fast and smooth slogan. If you want to see more coverage like this, then be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, then do hit that thumbs up button for me. Thanks for watching. This is Saf on SuperSaf TV, and I'll see you next time.